Hey Patriots Nation, the energy around New England has been palpable all week, and for good reason. This upcoming clash is the type of game that keeps fans on the edge of their seats, because no matter what the records or stats say, anything can happen once the players hit the field. On paper, the Patriots have every reason to feel confident. The roster shows balance, depth, and a level of talent that has grown with each passing game. The combination of experience and young energy has given this squad the discipline to execute clean football. But as anyone who follows the National Football League knows, confidence only carries a team so far. Every Sunday can deliver surprises, and even the most prepared teams can find themselves facing unexpected challenges, making focus and preparation absolutely essential. The ability to stay disciplined, react quickly, and adjust on the fly will be what sets New England apart in these high-pressure matchups. This week, conversation among fans has largely revolved around individual recognition, which is always a fascinating topic this deep into the season. Players like Drake May and Christian Gonzalez receiving Pro Bowl acknowledgement is a reflection of the consistency and impact they have demonstrated all year. Their performances have not only been impressive statistically, but they have also inspired teammates and influence the flow of games. Yet, there is also frustration over notable absences, particularly Marcus Jones, whose contributions as a punt returner are undeniable. Watching him maneuver through tight coverage with agility and fearlessness shows why he is such a unique threat. Still, the coaching staff has wisely limited his workload in that role to protect him and prioritize his role at cornerback. The focus for New England is not on accolades or individual honors. It is about maintaining health and positioning the team to succeed when the stakes are highest. Every decision is strategic, ensuring that key contributors are available and ready for the moments that truly define the season. As discussions move toward playoff positioning, the strategic handling of player snaps has become a central topic. New England may find itself in a position where division titles are secured before the season officially ends, presenting the coaching staff with difficult decisions. Limiting starter involvement can be controversial because athletes thrive on rhythm and competition, but it is impossible to ignore the cumulative physical toll of a full season. Every snap carries risk, and injuries can emerge in the blink of an eye, particularly as games become more physical. Balancing sharpness with health is an intricate art, and the decisions made now could directly impact January football. The team must carefully weigh the immediate desire to win against the long-term goal of remaining fully competitive when the postseason begins. Offensively, one of the most interesting developments has been the way defenses must adjust to the Patriots' multifaceted approach. Stefon Diggs continues to demand constant attention, drawing double coverage and altering defensive alignments on every snap. That focus opens opportunities for other offensive weapons like Mack and Matt Collins, whose productivity has surged thanks to the quarterback's ability to elevate those around him. Collins, in particular, has displayed a new level of consistency and effectiveness compared to previous seasons, reflecting not only his own development, but also the timing, chemistry, and trust built with Drake May under center. May's presence has reshaped the offense entirely, forcing defenses to prepare for multiple threats simultaneously. This ripple effect creates space and opportunities for the entire unit, ensuring that the Patriots remain dynamic and difficult to defend. The importance of Diggs cannot be overstated. When he is heavily involved in the offense, the rhythm of routes improves, spacing becomes more precise, and the threat of explosive plays forces defenses to maintain discipline. His usage affects the efficiency of the entire passing game, illustrating that this is not about relying on a single player, but rather orchestrating a system where each contributor complements the others. Drake May's ability to read coverage, make accurate throws, and manage timing has been the driving force behind this balance, demonstrating the sophistication and coordination of the Patriots' offensive scheme. The synergy between the quarterback and his receivers continues to be a defining factor, showing that success is built on collaboration as much as talent. As the regular season advances towards conclusion, the conversation naturally shifts to postseason aspirations. Confidence in this roster is high, with a growing belief that New England is capable of more than just making the playoffs. They have the potential to compete for the top seed, secure a first-round bye, and approach January with momentum and control. Reaching that goal, however, requires more than simply winning games. Other results around the league will influence positioning, creating tension and excitement as the Patriots manage both their own schedule and the outcomes of their competition. Handling division games with authority and maintaining focus on execution are essential, while keeping a strategic eye on a larger playoff picture ensures that the team is prepared for the critical moments that define postseason success. When examining potential matchups ahead, the team's confidence remains evident. The Patriots have shown the ability to compete against a variety of styles, adjusting to both elite defenses and physical, aggressive opponents. The versatility and mental toughness of the roster allow them to control tempo, protect the football, and make precise adjustments when necessary. Success in these areas has been largely driven by Drake May, whose growth as a quarterback has been remarkable. Beyond arm strength, May's leadership, poise, and decision-making have elevated the entire team. His command of the huddle, ability to respond to adversity, and knack for stabilizing the offense during challenging stretches exemplify the type of quarterback who inspires trust and consistency, both on and off the field. Yet, challenges remain. Red zone defense has been a recurring concern, as opponents have been able to convert too frequently inside the 20-yard line. This exposes the offense to unnecessary pressure and narrows the margin for error, making small adjustments in coverage, communication, and positioning all the more critical. The goal is not just to limit points, but to control the flow of games, ensuring that New England can finish drives and maintain control in high-stakes situations. Coupled with the impact of injuries, which have affected key contributors through concussions, strains, and other setbacks, the team's depth is being tested. Managing these issues effectively will determine whether the Patriots enter the postseason strong, fully equipped, and capable of sustaining their performance when it matters most. As the regular season nears its final stretch, the importance of every decision, every snap, and every performance is magnified. Resting starters, managing workloads, and carefully evaluating matchups are all part of a broader strategy aimed at long-term success. Division outcomes will crystallize, playoff seedings will become clearer, and the Patriots will gain a full understanding of the road ahead. Until that clarity arrives, maintaining focus, executing clean football, and protecting key players remains the guiding principle, allowing the team to build momentum, confidence, and readiness for the challenges that lie ahead. The focus has shifted from individual recognition to team success, though star performances remain an integral part of the story. Drake May and Christian Gonzalez have earned accolades for their contributions, but it is Marcus Jones' unique skill set on special teams and at cornerback that underscores the importance of managing player responsibilities wisely. His explosiveness as a punt returner is undeniable, yet the coaching staff has strategically limited his exposure to maintain health and effectiveness for the stretch run. This approach exemplifies the team-first mentality that has defined the Patriots' strategy all season, highlighting the need to balance individual brilliance with collective objectives in pursuit of postseason glory. Every matchup from this point forward carries heightened stakes, as teams navigate the final weeks of the regular season with an eye on seeding, health, and preparation. The debate surrounding snap counts and resting starters is not theoretical. It is rooted in the practical realities of sustaining a competitive roster through the grueling demands of the NFL schedule. Injuries, particularly among key contributors, have already begun to shape decisions, testing depth and resilience. Coaches must weigh immediate competitive needs against the long-term objective of entering the playoffs at full strength, ensuring that the team is both prepared and protected as they pursue their ultimate goal of success in January. Turning our attention to the offensive side once again, it is clear that the Patriots' attack thrives on unpredictability and calculated aggression. Drake May has not only become a reliable passer, but a true orchestrator of the entire offense. His understanding of timing, spacing, and defensive tendencies has allowed him to exploit mismatches week after week. Receivers like Mack and Matt Collins have benefited tremendously from his command at quarterback, finding themselves in positions to make plays that might have been impossible under less precise leadership. Every throw, every adjustment, and every audible demonstrates how much trust the players place in May, and that trust translates directly into production on the field. When the offense is operating at its peak, defenses are forced into difficult choices, often playing catch-up and allowing the Patriots to dictate the pace of the game rather than respond to it. Stefon Diggs remains the focal point of the offense, commanding defensive attention that opens opportunities elsewhere. His route running is sharper than ever, and his awareness in finding soft spots in coverage has become almost instinctual. This creates a chain reaction, as defenders are pulled toward him, leaving room for other receivers and tight ends to capitalize. The ripple effect of his presence cannot be understated. Drake May's ability to recognize defensive tendencies and deliver the ball precisely is what allows these plays to flourish. It is a combination of individual skill and team chemistry that has elevated the Patriots' offensive game, making them difficult to predict and even harder to stop. The timing between quarterback and receivers, the adjustments on the fly, and the ability to capitalize on defensive mistakes are all hallmarks of a unit playing at an elite level. Meanwhile, the running game has shown significant evolution as well. Running backs are not only carrying the load effectively, but contributing to the passing game, creating multidimensional threats that keep defenses honest. This balance is critical as it allows the Patriots to manage the clock, control tempo, and wear down opposing units. When defenses commit to stopping the run, passing lanes open. When they focus on the pass, the running game gains traction. This constant interplay ensures that the offense remains versatile and unpredictable. The synergy between Drake May, the offensive line, and skill players has created a system where every element complements the other, emphasizing execution, timing, and awareness over sheer athleticism alone. This level of coordination has been a key factor in New England's success and will continue to be crucial as the postseason approaches. Defensively, the Patriots have faced tough questions regarding their ability to contain elite receivers and navigate high-pressure situations. Stefon Diggs' dominance in opposing schemes has required the secondary to adapt constantly, and it has provided opportunities for Marcus Jones and other cornerbacks to showcase their versatility and playmaking ability. Jones' speed, awareness, and ability to anticipate routes have been critical in balancing the defense and limiting big plays. The coaching staff has been meticulous in positioning players where they can maximize their impact while reducing exposure to unnecessary risk. This approach has allowed the Patriots to maintain stability even when facing some of the most potent passing attacks in the league, ensuring that defensive breakdowns remain minimal and manageable. Red zone defense remains a challenge, however, and it is a focus that cannot be ignored. Opponents have capitalized on lapses in coverage, forcing the Patriots to play from behind in critical situations. Improving performance in this area requires attention to detail, communication, and disciplined execution. Closing gaps, anticipating routes, and winning one-on-one matchups are all essential to limiting scoring opportunities. Even incremental improvements in these aspects can have significant consequences, swinging tight games in New England's favor. The coaching staff has emphasized situational football, reinforcing the idea that small adjustments often lead to large outcomes. These strategies are especially vital as the postseason nears, where every possession carries increased weight and every point can influence the outcome of a game. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Whispers are swirling through the NFL landscape after a recent interview with Patrick Mahomes hinted at an unexpected possibility. The Kansas City quarterback, often seen as untouchable in discussions of team loyalty, might have had a very different path in his career. According to insiders, Mahomes recently admitted that there was one crucial detail that could have led him to play for the New England Patriots: money. While Mahomes has long been associated with Kansas City, His comments suggest that financial negotiations played a larger role in his decision-making than fans ever realized. The NFL world is abuzz, trying to decode what Mahomes meant. Could it have been a massive contract offer from the Patriots? Or perhaps incentives tied to performance and endorsements? Sources close to the quarterback suggest that while the Chiefs presented a compelling vision for the future, Mahomes was weighing options that would have made him a Patriot. The mere thought of Mahomes in the storied New England uniform has sent imaginations running wild, with fans speculating how his career trajectory and the balance of power in the league might have shifted. Analysts point out that Mahomes' unique skill set, combined with the Patriots' legendary system under Bill Belichick, could have created one of the most formidable duos in NFL history. The rumor alone is enough to fuel endless debates on sports networks and social media platforms, with hypotheticals ranging from Super Bowl matchups to potential rivalries that never existed. While Mahomes continues to dominate in Kansas City, his acknowledgement of money as a pivotal factor opens a rare window into the often opaque world of contract negotiations and player decisions. Fans of both teams are left dreaming about what could have been, as the notion of Mahomes in Foxborough sparks both excitement and disbelief. Could a few $1 million have rewritten NFL history? For now, the league can only speculate, and Mahomes' candid remarks serves as a tantalizing reminder that behind every superstar's loyalty, there are decisions shaped by the practicalities of business, and sometimes just the right offer at the right time. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.